Hello, how you guys doing? Today I'm trying something a little different, trying to do a lot. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to pretty much increase your power rank, efficiently, or to really just increase it, as much as you possibly can before you start working on, let's see, just working on the next thing, the next best thing. So, you already know how we gotta do it. It's your boy Blitz, all day, every day. I'm an MVP last time. Breathe, something you couldn't replicate. Bars. Nah, but let's get to this character sheet, guys. As you can see, my power rank is 8481. Now, let's get let's get a few things out of the way. That's your sigil. It changes depending on, it tells you pretty much when it changes. The wings change, I believe, when you get to 100 or 101 mastery rank or something like that. The wings change, and then the color of it changes in the middle when you get to 10k. But this is the power rank chart pretty much that I use. If you don't know about it, everybody should be using it. And what it does is, let me refresh that. It pretty much shows you how you're getting the most power rank from anything and everything around you, I guess. Anything you're using. So what we have here is your class level. Boom. Get just straight up 450 off of that from having a level 30 character. So try to max out your character as soon as possible, and then I'm getting 1255, so 1255 just from my equipment alone. So equipment meaning shadow hat, boom, radiant bow, boom, and my shadow level 5 face. And don't mind my gear, because if you look at it, it's not even my full gear. The bow is though, but these two aren't even my full gear. I switched out my Lunar Lancer's gear for this character's gear just to see something, because I'm trying to see something with attack speed, because I heard with the Shadow Hunter the attack speed maxes out after you have the empowered, the class gem for him. So I'll get right into that. But yeah, like I was saying, this is 9 pearls, 8 pearls for each stat, and then 1 more pearl to add the 4th stat. So, well, 2 pearls for each stat, and then it equals up to 9 overall for each piece of gear. My bow does not have it, but I could probably get it if I wanted to, but I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. So that's like, I guess a max shadow 5 with all pearls gives you 262 power rank. And a radiant with almost all pearls gives you 334. The banner does not count. I just like to wear it just because when I do my pose, it makes me look a little bit cooler. But yeah, Rap Berserker, any ally, I want to say Shadow ally, gives you 75 power rank. So if you wanted to, you could use a Digsley just to get that extra power rank. Like, let's say you're like 5 power rank short and you don't have a good ally, put on a Digsley, it's Shadow, it'll give you 75 power rank, and you'll be like a few power rank over, so you can make it to that Uber that you need to get into. Okay. Now, and this is the Shadow 4 ring, which is physical damage, crit hit, and power rank is 172 on it. So that's a good thing to look at. Also, your emblems give you 50 power rank each. The flask gives you 50 as well. So that's just 150 out of all of this, and you already know you can do that glitch for the emblems if you need be until you get the real ones. And then yeah, you can just boom, Valorious Flask or Valorious Vial. Yeah, but this right here, you can buy this on the market fairly cheap. I want to say around like 20k, which is really not bad at all. But yeah, and then none of this stuff gives you any power rank, but well, in turn it kind of does give you power rank because of your mastery rank. Now yeah, that was my equipment. My stats. But yeah, my equipment gave me 1255. As you can see, it's not hard to get that, just depending on how, I guess it might be a little hard if you're just starting out, but it should never be hard for anybody to get overdose, just because we're always willing to help each other. Hit me up if you need help, help you farm a little bit, no problem. But let's get on to the mastery rank. Like I said, mastery rank gives you power rank for, you know, mastery rank is anything in the game that you pretty much equipped, or, you know, I guess find, I'd say. Like, let's say you have a ship that you've never had before, and you learn it. Anything you learn, that's the word. Yeah, you learn it and you gain mastery rank. You know, one rank for mastery is 100 mastery points. So let me show you, actually, just to show you what I'm talking about. Let's go to travel, because wings is a really good source, but they're always like, oh well, we could do ships, I guess, since it's right there. Shadow Arena ships, 50. Okay, these are the sales for just, I guess, Shadow Arena sales. But yeah, every 2 of these you get a mastery rank. Now we go to something like wings. I thought it says mastery. Yeah, we go to wings. Any wings that you can get will give you a mastery rank, pretty much. So all of these wings, I have 2 out of 21. So I would gain 19 mastery ranks. I would be at 120 if I had all the rest of those wings from rare. But yeah, that's that. Another good source of mastery rank is dragons. If you don't know yet, now you know. They give you 100, but that's not counting the other stages of the dragons. Once you get it to the max stage, 100, for some it's 90, and for some it's 100 souls, it gives you 250 mastery points plus the 100 over this way for making it adult, and then the fledgling gives you 50. So 250 plus 150 is 400 right there. That's 4 mastery ranks. So not too bad. But yeah, that's just a quick little video pretty much on how to raise your power rank for you guys that needed to know that. Actually, let me not skip something that's very, very important. As you see here, we have, like I said, dragons. I got 30 just from having a dragon, because it also adds stats like magic find and stuff like that. 50 magic find, some certain stats for that dragon. And then we have gems. I get 6,544, so 6544, almost 7,000 from gems alone. Now, with that being said, I have all stellar and power gems. They're not all that well for my character, but they're stellar, so I have them on just to really get to I'm really pushing it to 10k. Once I get 10k, right now, as you can see, I have already and lesser gems, except for this one, which I'm switching off. Currently, I have a better water gem in my chest that I'm gonna be putting on once I get it to 15 out of 20 or just higher. I think it's like 10 below this one right now. Once I get it higher, I'm gonna just put it on. But I really have this one because this is like a perfect one, I guess. It's still like matching up with some of these. You know, that's 20 out of 20. That's 16 out of 23. That's like, I guess it's kind of good, but it's only a shadow, so it's pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna be switching that out. But yeah, this is just showing you like how to get your power rank high. I mean, you know what you want to work on, depending on, like, let's say you have, oh yeah, this is my class gym, yeah, that's that. But let's say you have all of your gear Shadow 5, and you're really not trying to rush it to Radiant just because you're already good at where you're at. Okay, so if you have all of that and you can farm efficiently within the Uber that you're able to go to, the highest one, you want to start working on your gems. You know, if you already done your gems and you can farm efficiently in the highest Uber that you can go to, you want to work on your gear. You know, and it just goes around in a giant circle for everything. You know, you just need to keep constantly progressing everything when it comes to mastery, when it comes to your gear, when it comes to your gems, when it comes to anything. And let me show you. Actually, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna make this the end of the video. You know, I'll catch you guys later. Let me hit you with a little wave. You know, it's Team Overdose all day, every day. And guys, we're out of here. Catch you guys later. Thank you, Grandpas. Thank you very much.